In a striking development amid the Ukraine conflict, Russian forces have resumed deployment of the Soviet-era M30 122mm towed howitzer, a weapon first introduced in 1939. Recent footage released by Vodagray in 2024 reveals that these artillery pieces, previously held in storage for decades, have returned to operational status on the front lines. The video showed a fortified and well-concealed artillery position, complete with overhead cover and camouflage netting. Despite these precautions, the site was reportedly neutralized within 48 hours. The M30, formally adopted just before the Second World War, was once a cornerstone of Soviet divisional artillery. Its design allowed it to provide effective indirect fire against entrenched positions and enemy personnel, while occasionally engaging lightly armored targets. Capable of firing up to 6 rounds per minute with a maximum range nearing 12 kilometers, the howitzer is manned by a team of 8 and features a distinctive split trail carriage, screw breech, and hydropneumatic recoil mechanism. Originally developed by the Motovilica Design Bureau under F. Petrov, the M30 replaced earlier, less efficient 122mm models dating from the early 20th century. By 1944, Soviet infantry divisions fielded up to 36 of these howitzers each. It played a vital role during World War II and was later integrated into self-propelled platforms like the Su-122. In total, over 19,000 units were produced, and the gun saw widespread international adoption. Poland manufactured it as the WZ.1938, and China followed with its own licensed version, the Type 54. Germany, having captured numerous units during the war, incorporated them under the designation 12-2CMS.F.H.396-R, and even manufactured compatible ammunition. Other nations, such as Finland, Romania, and Israel, also made use of the howitzer, often modifying or adapting it for new platforms. Romanian engineers, for instance, developed a modernized M30M version during the 1980s. Despite its age, the M30's battlefield presence persists. It remains in reserve or active service across over 30 nations, including Russia, which reportedly retains more than 3,700 units in storage. Countries like North Korea, Egypt, Syria, and Vietnam also continue to operate variants of the howitzer for training or secondary roles. This venerable weapon's adaptability extends to its ammunition types, which range from standard high-explosive shells to more specialized ordnance such as smoke, illumination, chemical, and anti-tank rounds. Notably, the BP-460A and later BP-1 heat projectiles could punch through up to 200 mm of armor, making the howitzer a viable threat even decades after its debut. The M30's return is part of a broader trend of Russia deploying legacy and experimental hardware in Ukraine. In recent years, a diverse array of rarely seen military equipment has resurfaced in the conflict. These include the T-80UE-1 tanks, the BTR-90 Rostock IFVs, and the autonomous MTS-15 Clever howitzer. Systems like the S-500 Prometheus and Tor M2KM air defense units have also made notable appearances. Analysts interpret this approach as a strategic pivot to leverage dormant military assets amid sustained losses and operational demand. Whether for testing new systems or bridging capability gaps, the reintroduction of the M30 underlines how older weapons continue to shape modern conflicts.